Three kinds of humility. St. Ignatius, like many different spiritual masters over the centuries, recommended that humility was a prerequisite for religious life. And in his spiritual exercises, he defined 3 degrees of humility. The first form of humility involves overall surrender and obedience to God's will. We cannot make any decisions that are contrary to God's will. We love Jesus Christ so much that nothing and no one on earth could convince you to do what you realize might cut you off from Him. When you follow this first way of humility, we will have to act courageously and genuinely in our life. In a simple sense, I do not hurt my master. The second kind of humility involves a disposition and willingness to live with open fingers. I neither desire nor opt to be wealthy instead of poor, to seek fame rather than disgrace, to desire a protracted rather than a quick existence, provided it is all of the same for the provider of God and proper for my soul. The second humility is mainly characterized by using one's inner freedom. It consists of both of the characteristics of the first in addition to the second. As a result, the second degree of humility comprises obedience and internal freedom. In a simple sense, I do what my master desires of me. The third form of humility is the finest kind. It includes obedience and inner freedom, but it also includes the deliberate choice of trouble over pleasure. If you want to most completely imitate Christ, it includes the willingness to be a fool for Christ, as opposed to being esteemed by others. The third humility is self-sacrifice. No matter the value pain, poverty, ridicule, or death. Hence, the third kind of humility contains self-sacrifice, obedience, and inner freedom. By this, one becomes fool for Christ. All such humility is inspired by deep love. As Jesus said, there is no greater love than to lay down one's life for a friend. Such submission, availability, and patience are motivated absolutely by being in love with God and not by fear or legalism.